Good morning from the Kinrara Academy Oval in Kuala Lumpur. It's time for the third T20 international between Pakistan women and Australia women. Australia already are 2 up in the series and they've won this series. Today, important for Pakistan to get one win under this belt on this home tour of theirs here in Malaysia. Now, it's a bright sunny morning and we are hoping that rains will stay away. We get a full game. It's a T20, so we're just requesting for just next 3 hours. Important what the two captains decide at the all-important toss, so head down to Marina.
Good morning to Kinrara Oval, all set for the final third T20 between Pakistan and Australia. I have the captains with me, Rachel Haynes for Australia and Javeria Khan for Pakistan. Along with them, match referee Mr. Anis Mohammed. Javeria, you have the coin.
Heads. Heads is the call. It's again head G. Australia has won the toss. Will ball first? Yeah.
Rachel, what have you decided?
We're going to have a bowl first today, so same wicket as the other day. We sort of know what to expect here, but looking forward to getting out in the field.
That's the last match before the World Cup. So what points are you emphasising on today?
I think it's about maintaining our standards. You don't want to take anything for granted in international cricket. So, and Pakistan obviously in our pool during the World Cup as well. So, yeah, we just want to keep playing the cricket that we've been producing and have a good day today.
What target are you looking for?
I think you're probably around the 180 mark would be good today.
All the best.
Thank you.
Javeria, again, last match before the World Cup. I'm sure that you have worked out on your team, and what are the main things you're emphasizing?
Of course, just stick to our plans. We'll try and execute our plans, and it's the last match, and girls have had a look of Australian team, and we'll try and stick to our plans today.
Trying to end up positive?
Yes, of course. Everyone wishes to end up on a positive note, and everyone will give their best to win this game.
Any changes today?
It's the same team.
All the best.
Thank you.
So Pakistan goes unchanged as far as Australia. Wow, the captain decides to rest herself and brings in Rachel Haynes to lead the side in this final T20 international. Looking at the two sides, again we talk about the girls who are in form with the bat, and again another opportunity when Pakistan has been put into bat by Australia to get a good start, convert those starts into runs for the team. Now you can see the top 3 names: Nahida, Javeria, Omaima. They're in good touch. Omaima, of course, is the one who has taken the lead and scored heavily for Pakistan in her first 2 games ever for the country. Bisma, would love to see her in action. She couldn't really do much in the second T20 international, but today she's got an opportunity for herself. You've got the spinners, the gang, which comes out. If the score is provided to them, then surely they can come out and try and test the Aussie batters. Looking at Australia, as I said, that they've got Rachel Haynes who's leading the side in place of Meg Lanning, and they've gotten Jess Jonathan. She's been included into the side. I'm told she's a T20 specialist. She's an off spinner, and that'll be a good addition just before the start of the World T20, which is after this in the Caribbean. So Australia women winning the toss, and they've decided they're going to bowl first. Now, just a day before yesterday, it was a day-night game here at the Kinrara Academy Oval, and that game again was similar. Australia won the toss, asked Pakistan to bat first. Pakistan couldn't manage to play the 20 overs. They fell short by 1 ball, but have a look at that, 101 all out, and Australia cruised through with 6 wickets in the bag, and they won the match and the series. And the two teams are standing out there. Marina also joins me. I'm told that one of our field umpires have lost his mother today, so all thoughts to him and his family, and we pray that they can find the strength to bear the loss. So a moment of silence for the two teams, and we'll also keep quiet. Okay, so the moment of silence for the umpire's mother who passed away. And once again, all the prayers for him and his family and for the departed. Marina is here with me for the final T20 International, all geared up here at the Kinrara Academy Oval. No change for Pakistan, so it looks good. They want to carry on with this. The squad is now going to fly off to the Caribbean, and they would like to finish in Kuala Lumpur on a winning note.
Good morning, Sikandar, and yeah, definitely a very sunny day out here. Well, Australia decided to bowl first, and Rachel Haynes has led Australia in last year in the World Cup, won ODI World Cup. Definitely not a young or you can say new experience for her. So definitely Lanning is trying to take rest before the big campaign of World Cup. Jess Johnson brought back into T20. She's a specialist. And she had some injury before that. That's the reason she wasn't able to join the Australian squad before. So yeah, the last match of this series, I reckon Australia was facing some difficulty in chasing. That's why they have decided to bowl and put their batters again in test. That's Naida Khan, 47 matches, 563 runs, average of 14, strike rate 81. Couldn't just click in the last match, but definitely would be looking to go big and score some runs before the World Cup. Javeria Khan, 81 matches, lots of experience, 1,345 runs. Megan Shute, as expected, with the new ball for Australia.
Select stop.
Javeria now on strike. Pakistan starts with a leg bye. There's the swing Megan Shute definitely gets, and Australia would be looking to restrict them on the minimum target, and Pakistan, we saw that in the last ODI, they did play well. That's the team, unchanged. Again, some big names. Javeria off the mark right away. Yeah, Naida and Javeria out there opening. Omaima has been in very good form, scoring runs for Pakistan most of the time. Bisma Maroof yet to click. Naida Dar, Alia Riaz, Sunnah, Emir. These are the players Pakistan need to be thinking of giving responsibility of scoring, and they should be. Again, a wild swing by Naida Khan. She got out on a similar fashion. And I don't know what's the need of it. You've just faced two balls. And she's again going to just drag that offside ball into the leg stump. There's a fielder out there already. Why would you need to take a so much bigger risk? Megan Shute definitely swinging some yards in.
You expect that out of her. She's been very good, very accurate and disciplined with her length and line. 2 for none after the first over.
ground.
Yeah, Pakistan on 2 now. It's 1 over gone. I was talking about why Australia has opted to bowl, because they were having some difficulties in chasing, and that's how they would like to improve, just putting their batters again through that condition and situation. Sophie Molyneux continues for Australia. Right on money, that's a quick single. Good running between the wickets by the two.
One leg.
Umpire Zamir Heather.
Just slight misfield allows the Pakistani batters to just grab on another single. Well, they've already got a deep cover for Naida. They know that she's so strong in that area. And also, there we have Zamir Heather getting the field today for Pakistan.
Oh!
A wild swing from Javeria also. Well, they're looking to attack, but they need to be careful, because in the last match we saw how they lost their wickets so carelessly with the wrong selection of shots. Another good single taken. That's more like it. We've got V. Kalidas, umpire from Malaysia, at the other end. That's a wide, and will definitely run down for 4 runs. A good start for Pakistan, and a little expensive from Sophie. She's been very consistent with her line and length.
She's tried to fire that one down the leg. Has beaten Healy as well. It was a very quick ball. Look at the way it's just racing to the boundary as a medium pace has bowled. 11 for Pakistan. Now Javeria on strike.
Down the ground she goes, and won't run for the 4, but yeah, Australians will keep Pakistan openers on single. Signs of aggression right away.
Javeria trends to again, you notice she moves away and plays that. Had she gone down, she would have got a boundary out of it. Look, this time shuffling around down the leg side. We'll wait for umpire signal to see if there's any bat or glove involved in that. But some runs in this over for Pakistan. Yeah, there is bat. End of the over. It's 14 for none.
That's unchanged Australian team for today. Sorry, that's Rachel Haynes captain for today, and Jess Johnson coming in, and Lenning is sitting out, taking some rest before the big World Cup.
Five bowlers, 3 all-rounders, and 2 specialist batsmen. I'd say Healy as well. So 3 specialist batsmen. Very, very good combination. Very T20 style combination, where you have 8 bowling options available to the captain. Perry from the far end, bowling to Javeria.
Australia definitely don't want to lose runs at the start of the innings. Change of bowling right away.
In the previous over, look at the shot Javeria played, very straight. She didn't get hold of it. The ball didn't go to the boundary. Even the fielder wouldn't have given chase, it would have stopped. It's just that she didn't get enough body behind that shot.
She prefers offside, definitely likes some room, and that's what she tries to do. Not much of a fan on playing onside or flick. She can slog to the mid-wicket, but mostly looking to score on the offside, and even the ball that ends up in the wickets, he tends to just move away and create that room, ending up to play on the covers or extra covers. That's her favorite area.
Yeah, in terms of Javeria, you might just feel that she could have a better technique. But she's got a very good hand-eye coordination, so she ends up middling the ball.
And definitely Australia knows their plan and would have made one, according to the batters. Javeria just having a little problem on the onside in past, but obviously you need to get runs on both sides of the wickets. In the modern cricket you cannot play just taking one side, but definitely it's working for her, but she does get out in trying to do that. That's a good shot by Naida. A little collision, but luckily wasn't much of a... No one got injured, hopefully.
Using the soft hands very well, the two batters, and this is not the first time in this match that they've taken these quick singles. That was quite close, but then well done by Naida. She backed up very well on the call given.
Well, I think that's their plan, focusing on the rotation of strike. I did talk to the girls and they were very keen to improve this. Definitely T20 is all about boundaries, but another type of attacking is rotation of strike, not allowing the bowler to settle down, the fielders to settle down, and that's a very important part of a batter's innings.
Yeah, strike rotation is very important, especially against a good fielding side. You can put them under pressure. That's the shot. Oh, direct hit. Direct hits are always good. It's gone upstairs.
Well, there was a little bit of hesitation. Javeria just very quick and keen to take that single, but Naida was trying to watch the ball rather. Not sure. She did ran, but again just pulled back, and Javeria was nowhere in the frame. You can see Australians will not miss out on such chances. She's gone.
Yeah, pushing your luck. This is a complete mess up there. Once you've left your crease for that single and you're getting those singles, putting pressure on the fielders inside the 30-yard circle, then commit yourself to it. You've lost your captain. She isn't a very happy girl, and why would she be? You've been called out and then you've been sent back. It's very tough to get back there. And good work there. Nice pick up and release, good throw. She's way far down. There's no way that she can make a ground. So Pakistan lose their first wicket as the captain Javeria walks back. And once again she couldn't get amongst runs in this tournament. As far as starts go, 6 of 9. Run out by the captain Haynes.
Yeah, that's a disappointment for Pakistan as well as Javeria. We were just talking about how important rotation of strike is and how well they were doing, but neither just getting double-minded and ended up paying the cost. The wicket of Javeria, she was in good form, but again a huge blow for Pakistan. Bisma Maroof walks in at number 3 today for Pakistan. 88 matches, 1,607 runs, average 25, strike rate 89. 650s, 65 is the best. Back from a surgery, she wasn't playing much of an international cricket from last few months. Couldn't click in the last match, but definitely Pakistan needs her today.
Yeah, second outing. Bisma's just joined the squad halfway through this tour, and she's joined because surely she'll be accompanying the side to the World T20. She needs a good outing. Also adds option in the bowling department for Pakistan, Bisma. That's the wicket. Now the call is pretty much looking good from Nahida. As soon as she plays the shot, she takes off for that single. And when you're taking a quick single, you commit yourself, you take off. And then to abort is very tough.
Yeah, definitely. If you're trying to take on that 30-yard fielders, there cannot be a slightest of hesitation. You call, you go, otherwise either of one would end up giving the wickets. That's a good sign. Bisma just coming down the wicket. Well, dots for this over right now. Single to end the over. 4 gone, Pakistan 18 for 1.
Omaima has been pushed down the order. She batted 3 in the 2 games. So today Maroof been given the opportunity. And it's early days, she's come in the power play.
Bisma normally bats on number 3, so not much of a difficult or different position for her, but definitely she needs run. Pakistan needs her today. Looking good till now. Good control, calm and composed. That's the run out. Yeah, that was an easy run out, just getting on the bounce. Rachel Haynes, a very preferable position to get a run out. Full toss and just worked on the onside. Wanted to do more, but they'll end up getting a couple. Megan Shoot has been brilliant for Australia with the new ball as well as with the old one. Very consistent with her line and bowling. Down the leg, getting a wide. 7 extras already. That's the column where Australians would be concerned a little bit. 3 matches, 3 wickets, economy of 2.78. Best of 2 wickets, 7 runs given in this series. Oh, that's again a mix-up. Lucky enough for Bisma, she turned around quickly, but Nahida is just getting some problems running between the wickets. That wasn't a good sight for Pakistan. That was a definite single. Again, a little bit of hesitation. They too need to work out on this.
Yeah, it's pitching outside leg, so everything goes out of the window. or everything else rather, goes out of the window. 22 for 1 Pakistan. And over to go in the power play after this.
Again a slog by Naida.
Doesn't look that elegant when she's doing that, but she's very strong on the offside, especially square of the wicket, so she looks very good in control. But this one looks like trying to get off strike.
That's brilliant by Bisma, just playing down the ground, getting another single. Yeah, maybe a different mindset or a different game plan for Naida, because that's a little unnatural seeing her doing this. She's been good down the ground, cutting the ball, playing on the covers. That's a wild swing, and that'll be another wicket for Pakistan. An easy catch down the boundary. That's what we were talking. There's already cover for there, and again, Naida just taking on the fielder on the boundary, ends up giving a wicket. I'll say rather a soft dismissal.
You know, they've worked her out. She's strong on the offside. They will not give her anything outside the off stump, and that's what Pakistan bowlers have to realize. Where are the weak links when the Australians come out to bat? Nicely worked. They've actually got her trapped into this plan, forced her to play on the onside with 3 fielders patrolling the boundary, and she doesn't clear it and loses her wicket. So the ploy has worked, and an excellent planner, the Aussie team, and Naida goes. Pakistan lose their second, 24 for 2 after 5.
Right, I'm over.
5 overs gone, Pakistan 24 for 2 already. Again, just trying to attack, but not clear with what plan they need to execute. Perry just changing ends now. Bisma and Omaima. Omaima walks in, she's been in brilliant form. Composed and calm, so many things to learn from her as a player.
Omaima, the new batter, she's on strike. Omaima Sohail.
Straight away gets a boundary, off the mark. They too need to work out on a plan now. Not a good start for Pakistan. Omaima is in a good shape. Should capitalize her form, definitely. And Bisma looking composed.
Third match for Omaima. Previous game she scored a very solid 40 plus runs of 38 deliveries, and the first game she came in also was very impressive. Look at that, strike rate is good, 100 plus.
Yeah, the good thing I like about her is she likes to play her strokes. Already 2 wickets down, and she got off with a boundary. Bad ball provided, and she capitalized on it. That's what's required of a batter in modern day cricket. You cannot allow to take the pressure on you of falling wickets or the dot balls on the other end.
Oh, that's gone in the air. Should be an easy cotton ball. Lack of pace, trying to work it on the onside. Disaster for Pakistan as Omaima goes after scoring 4. They're 3 down.
Yet again, wickets falling down like pack of cards. Just, yeah, there was lack of pace, and definitely Omaima just closing her bad face ended up just chipping it into the air and easy as you like. Perry just ending up the work she started. Omaima gone for 4 of 4 runs. Pakistan 28 for 3 now.
Pakistan losing 3 in the power play. Important is that they've lost Javeria and Omaima. 2 of them, well, let me continue. Nahida, all 3 of them have been good with the bat. At least they've been getting those 20-odd runs. Alia gets a promotion. Alia Riaz, 22nd match for her. Needs to pump up on that strike rate. And she's in here early in the power play to join Bisma, who's the non-striker. Perry, after being hit for a boundary, she's taken a wicket.
Off the mark with a single, Alia. Yeah, definitely been promoted. Not a pretty sight for Pakistan. Put to bat first. Definitely Australia had a plan, and we can see that it's working. They're executing the things right on the money. But Pakistan, I'm really not impressed. That's a wicket everyone wants to bat on after winning the toss. Nothing much in the wicket. It's hard. It's still flat. Pakistan yet again just at the wrong shot selection. You can see the field for Bisma Maroof. It's a packed offside. And they've got covers on the leg side also. That's placed down nicely behind point, third man. Probably I'll reckon that Perry would be bowling stumps within stumps. 30 for 3 Pakistan after 6 overs.
You know, they're following the same formula that Meg Lanning does. Haynes today is doing the same, using the bowlers in short bursts. Started Perry bowling from the far end. She's bowled one from the commentary box end and gotten Shoot to bowl a couple. Gardner's bowled already. Molina has already been actioned. So yeah, they're inside the power play. She's already tried 4 or 5 bowlers, and now the new change. Meg Lanning, the captain, has rested herself and she's brought in Jonathan. She's the replacement. And she's a T20 specialist for them. So let's see what she can give Australia today. Nice shot, beating that backward point. Should be 4. Bisma gets a boundary for herself. Will do a lot to her confidence.
That's a strong area for Bisma. She will not spare anything outside off stump. Just opening the face slightly little to get the ball down behind the third man. Enough pace on it, gets enough of it. 4 runs earned.
Nicely done for a single. That's smart batting, get a boundary and play off a good ball, push it around for a single. Now Alia will have to play a different role along with Bisma. They need to understand the importance of playing all 20 overs. You've lost top 3 in the power play. You've got lots of overs available to you. So wait for the bad balls. Don't fall into the trap. Look at look at the field that's set for you.
In this partnership, they need to make sure that they have a steady plan. Just rotate, strike, and capitalize on bad balls. Alia needs to change her game for now. Well, Australia has already worked out on Australia. You can see long on now in place. They've got deep mid-wicket. That's her area. Oh, that's a wide. Really trying to fire in. Misses the line totally. Just Johnson.
Oh! Come on, Dave.
Just wanted a single. Trying to play with soft hands. But this partnership for Pakistan is crucial. That's the recovery situation right now. 3 already down. Ending the reaching the 7 over mark. That's good from Alia.
Come on, John, I'm still there.
7 overs gone, 37 for 3 Pakistan.
Wickets lost. You see the timeline. Got to understand the importance of forming a partnership here. See another change being brought in. Talisa Kimmins.
Australia will not allow the batters to settle down. They know that they're in charge right now of the situation and definitely would like to capitalize on it, getting some more wickets. That's really good from Alia, rotating strike. That's what Pakistan needs. It's an important partnership for Pakistan. Bisma, very intelligent and a senior campaigner for Pakistan. Alia can hit big, but definitely needs to play a longer innings right now. 5 bowlers already operated by Haynes. Look busy in the field, getting their field right according to the batter. There's a cover, deep cover for Bisma Maroof. I like it. Both rotating strike. They know there's singles allowed there. Just play along with it, and definitely Australia will give bad balls. They need to capitalize on it. Down the leg side, not a good ball. Will give away 4, Kimmins. That's a leg by. These extras, they are concerning area for Australia in T20. 12 already given.
These are bonuses for Pakistan. Keep bagging them. There are areas they'd like to fine-tune, Australia. Again, down the leg side. But you know why this is happening is because, again, the fact that when you notice a certain weakness in a batter, or you feel that this is the weak link, you try to attack that, ball into the pads. And also trying to force Alia to play to the 3 fielders. That's a good one. End of the over. Well, they've got 3 fielders in the deep. We'll have you guys see that after the over, if they have the same field set up again on the onside. But they're bowling to a plan for sure. It's an innovative production for Pakistan Cricket Board. The pictures that you're seeing here from the Kinrara Academy Oval in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. 3 ODIs and 3 T20 internationals. And today is the last one. Australia have won all the matches. Pakistan need to bag one before they leave for the Caribbean along with the Australian side. Kinrara Oval, that's the main stand where you get most of the crowd. I remember the Women's Asia Cup final. It was packed. There was not a single seat available. It was India versus Bangladesh, the final. Bangladesh won the Asia Cup this year.
Another change, Gardner will now operate. Yeah, talking about the field setting, Alia does tend to go on the mid-wicket area, and definitely Australia has worked it out. It will be an interesting contest between Bisma and Gardner. The off-spinners like to bowl two lefties. Bisma is really strong, cutting down anything that's with the width. She'll capitalize on it.
See, the dot ball strategy also works. Keep them under pressure. In the 7th, in the 9th over, and 6 bowlers have already been used. We just saw that. And bowling them in short bursts, and this worked, always have worked for Australia in this series. Extra bounce on that occasion.
Bisma has a vast selection of shots. She can reverse, she can sweep, she can cut, she can go over, extra cover, mid-wicket also.
Oh.
She wanted to go over the extra cover, but Gardner just getting her length right. Probably saw her coming down the wicket.
Great finish, Ash. Great finish. Hey, pass.
Running hard to get a double, but definitely cut down on a single by the Australians. Fielder patrolling on the leg side.
Yeah, just that one run. Have a look at that. 30 dot balls already in the 9 overs that have been bowled. So 30 dot balls is 5 overs gone without a run scoring, and you lost 3 wickets.
Coming over.
Bisma on strike, and Sophie Moline will now continue from the commentary box end. None for 12. Good to see a single of the first delivery. As soon as Alia comes on to strike, the onside field is pushed back to the rope. Long on, deep mid-wicket, deep square leg. And they are the ones who are waiting for that catch. They are trying to bowl on the leg stump to her so that she goes for that big hit and ends up giving a catch, just like what they had for Nahida. Pakistan almost halfway through in their innings, asked to bat first today. Quick single, that's well done, nicely placed pass point. Pakistan men whitewashed Australia yesterday in Dubai, winning all the 3 T20 internationals. Pakistan women would like to change that for themselves, wouldn't want a whitewash. This batter on our screen is very important for Pakistan, Bisma Maroof. Needs to play all the 20 overs. Should be a leg by here. We'll wait for the umpire's call. Yeah, a bit of bat involved. Further spinning it into the left-hander. It's well done by Alia. She's keeping an eye on those 3 fielders on the onside and the deep. Wants to make sure that if she wants to hit there, she has it clean enough to clear them. Again, with the fielders really standing at the 30-yard mark on the offside, singles are available with gentle pushes. Halfway through Pakistan, 10 overs gone, 48 for 3 after being asked to bat first. That's what it looks like. Two openers gone for 6 each. And losing Omaima as well for 4. Wareham. Georgia Wareham comes in. Took the Player of the Match award in the day-night affair, day before yesterday. Georgia Wareham, look at that performance. That was her best, 3 for 12. 6 games for her, having a good outing. The leg spinner in the squad. Leg spinners usually a run-scoring opportunity, but they are wicket takers as well. So Pakistan will have to be pretty sure on what they select and what they want to hit out. Already 7th bowler in operation.
Oh.
Pushing it down to a long on for a single. And let's go down to Marina, who's got Omaima Sohail with her.
Sohail, Omaima, a dream कह लो डेब्यू हुआ है आपका इस सीरीज में, कैसा लग रहा है?
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. मैं पहले अल्लाह ताला का शुक्र अदा करती हूँ और क्या है टीम स्टाफ का शुक्र अदा करती हूँ जिन्होंने मुझे मौका दिया और मैंने उसे प्रूव करके दिखाया. बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है कि मैंने इतना अच्छा स्कोर किया फर्स्ट टाइम इंटरनेशनल खेल के. ये बहुत अच्छा प्राउड मूवमेंट है मेरे लिए.
अच्छा, आप इतना काम एंड कंपोज बैटिंग कर रहे हो, क्या माइंडसेट है? मतलब कोई प्रेशर लग ही नहीं रहा बाहर से देखने को, किस माइंडसेट से जा रहे हो?
बस मैंने यही सोचा है कि बॉल को खेलना है, उसे गैप में डालना है, जिस तरह बॉल आएगा उसी तरह उसे खेलना है. तो बस वो इम्प्लीमेंट होता जा रहा है.
और कोई आपका एम है इस सीरीज़ का और या वर्ल्ड कप का?
जी यही है कि बस मैंने यहाँ बहुत अच्छी अपनी परफॉर्मेंस देनी है ताकि मैं वर्ल्ड कप के लिए बहुत कॉन्फिडेंट रहूँ और वहाँ और इंक्रीज़ बाय इंक्रीज़ करती जाऊँ.
थोड़ा सा बताओ, पहले मैच में जब आपने वॉक इन किया, कुछ नर्व्स थे, कोई टेंशन थी, कोई प्रेशर था?
जी थोड़ी सी बटरफ्लाइज उड़ रही थी दिल में, तो बस अंदर जाते ही मैंने एक आध बॉल खेली तो उसके बाद वो सब नॉर्मल हो गया था.
ऑल द बेस्ट उमाइमा फॉर वर्ल्ड कप इन दिस मैच.
And that was Omaima Sohail. Very exciting prospect. Pakistan looking good in terms of players like Omaima Sohail. She's looked very good with the ball, bat, especially the way she plays. She takes calculated risks, and she possesses great talent. And she's shown that with scores that she's done. Today she got a good ball from Perry and tried to close the face of the bat and only getting a top edge. She was cotton bowled. That's Bismar's boundary. Brand new over starts with Gardner in operation, and Alia gets a single of the first delivery. So doing well, the two batters at the moment, understanding the situation they are in as a team, forming a partnership of 28 of 33. That's not a problem if the strike rate is low, below 100. They've got 10 overs, or say, well, 8.5 to be precise. But then if you lost 3 top order batters, take it to the 15th over and then launch yourself. That's the shot she tried to attempt and lost her wicket day before yesterday. This time going down the leg side. 56 for 3. Marina has joined us. Important that this partnership between Maruf and Riaz.
Walked away on the onside. Yeah, steady partnership between this pair. Pakistan needed it desperately. Bismar's looking good, composed. 29 runs partnership of 35 balls. I like the way Alia is playing a little bit different from what her nature is, understanding the requirement and the role mainly of what she is required to do out there for Pakistan. Another quick single taken. That's brilliant. Just taking on the fielders on the 30-yard circle on offside.
Again, the fact that the players are way down, deep in the mark of the 30-yard circle, so the singles are available. If you can just not push the ball enough as a batter, it allows you to scamper across. This time, first time we've seen a rush of blood from Bisma trying to smack that one over mid-on. End of the over. It's 58 for 3 after 12.
With the current run rate of 4.83, 96 is the target projected score. They can definitely push through it. Still, Nedadarsana immediate to come. Natalia can play some good shots. But these two on the screen right now, Alia and Bisma, they need to bat a little long. Make sure that they set up a steady foundation and then go after the attack of Australian bowlers. Bisma definitely has a wide range of shots. She can get boundaries, can convert singles into doubles. Alia also a good runner between the wicket. And we've seen how clean hitter she is. So it's a steady partnership right now going on for Pakistan. That won't be stopped. An outer edge earns 4 runs for Pakistan, and Alia, they'll take it. Just the width offered and definitely getting some bat on it.
There's space on the ball, so yeah, it'll race through. Nice dive if it was a pool, but this is a boundary. Pakistan would add that to the total. 62 for 3 now. It's a quicker one, quick single as well. That's been impressive. What's there to be appreciated should be the running between the wickets has been good, apart from that one mishap where they lost Javeria, and they should have committed themselves with that single as well.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Getting a boundary from the last ball and then straight away rotating the strike. That has been the strength of Australian innings, and definitely Pakistan has picked out the positives. And the execution is pretty good today. That is what is required for Pakistan.
Get it. Go safe.
Attacking the stumps again. Australia is pretty much clear with their bowling plan.
Good partnership, this important partnership.
So finish
Taking
here.
it to 64 for 3 now. 36 of 43 balls under the circumstances. It's very important. Last ball of the 13th over coming up.
Dot ball to end. 13 overs gone. Pakistan 64 for 3.
Thirteen overs have been bowled. You can see Pakistan have managed 4 boundaries. There are no big hits there. 12 extras in that 64. And that's because they lost 3 quick wickets, 3 top order batters. And looking to rebuild from here.
Yeah, this pair should have a plan to bat till 15th over. And then shift gears. Both can hit big, can get boundaries. Take the attack back to opposition. But it's important right now. They shouldn't lose any wicket, Pakistan. It's a steady partnership, both settled. The push for 2. And that's good running. Very good running by this pair. Definitely just a very positive mindset. Bisma wanted to go over the extra cover, but then again managed, seeing the line is not there, worked it away for 2 runs.
I'll give the credit of 2 to Alia because she's the one who was pushing in Bisma. Bisma was slightly unsure about her partner. Does she want to come back for it? But Alia had made up her mind.
Oh, Jono.
There is space here on the onside. You can see that.
Thanks, shooter.
Everyone's pushed back to the boundary. So if you can play it with enough force to get yourself 2, it's available. Same situation for the right-hander, Alia, on the onside.
Talking about Johnson, she's a T20 specialist. If you look at the 2 previous balls, Bisma was trying to make room, getting a little bit down the leg side. But Johnson just followed her, not allowing any room to exploit. She wanted to go over the offside field because there were all fielders inside the circle, and Johnson just following Bisma, cramping for room.
Coming from the same end.
Oh!
There's the reverse. She's brilliant in that area. 4 runs, easy as you like. Bisma Maroof got in the middle.
She eyed the length very quickly. There was a full toss, so she could do that. Very full offered by Jonathan. And with the fielders inside the circle on the offside, it's tough to catch up once the ball beats you there.
Pushing hard for 2, but they won't be available. But I like that how Bisma quickly changed her plan. 14 overs gone, 73 for 3 Pakistan. Ah. 45-run partnership.
Good effort.
Make it straight, girls. Make it straight. Come.
Yeah. 14 overs gone, Pakistan 73 for 3. Good recovery by these 2. Bisma Maroof and Alia Riaz looking composed.
Change the ball, right arm over.
Get it! Oh!
Overthrows taken. I don't know if that ricocheted of the bat. It was Alia's bat. I don't know. If it was, you usually don't run for it. But if it's completely missed, then it's to your right. Alia came down. Yeah, it did ricochet. Oh, it's off the foot.
Yeah, very not pleasing sight for a keeper. Unpleasant throw by Gardner. Just some sign of aggression from her.
Nicely improvised by Bisma. Came down the wicket, realized the length wasn't enough for her to have a full swing, so changed her plans. This partnership, again, I repeat, that looking very good, Maroof and Riaz. The important partnership. We should give a lot of credit to Alia. When she came in, she understood the fact that she needs to give company to Bisma and take the score forward. One of them to bat all the way till the end of the 20th over.
That's what Bisma brings to the Pakistani batting lineup. Intelligent, calm, composed, and attacking player. She doesn't like to get that dot balls, likes to rotate strike, go big. Oh, that's a very close single. Referred to the third umpire. Bisma playing a cut shot. That was a quick one, but Alia wanted to back it up. We'll have to see.
Nice pick up and release. We'll see if Alia is up to the task as well. Nicely done by Healy as well. This could be trouble. This could be trouble if the bails are dislodged completely. We'll have to wait and see. The first frame shows that the bails have left the groove, but are they completely dislodged? That's a tough one. This shows that she's okay.
Yeah, it went quickly to the fielder, straight to the fielder. She didn't have to move, just had to collect it and throw. A very close call for Alia right now. We'll still have to wait. And that's an out. Well, this partnership ending up in a run out, that wouldn't be a thing Pakistan wanted. Disappointment. I'm not sure if that was a good call.
I wasn't watching.
Just went straight to the fielder very quickly.
Wow, the fielder and the keeper Healy didn't look that confident, but this was touch and go. Alia has to walk, and just when I was talking about the partnership, it's gone, it's finished, it's been dissolved. 76 for 4 now, and Alia has to go. Let's have a look at that again. And this is supposed to be Alia's call, of course. Nice pick up and release. Well done by Healy as well. And yeah, when you see the bails being lifted from the groove, she is an inch and a half short.
Oh.
Straight away off the mark. Dedadar. 15 overs gone, 77 for 4, Pakistan. That's the scorecard for Pakistan. Naida gone early, 6 Javedia run out. That was unfortunate. 6 Bisma Maroof still out there, 31, looking very composed. Omaima unlucky, got a good ball, gone for 4. Alia Riaz run out, 16. That was the end of the partnership between Maroof and Alia. Dar on strike, Gimmons to continue.
77 for 4. 5 overs to go. Still not all lost. Try to get to 120 plus, and then use the spinners that you have, Pakistan, to put the pressure on. Projected shows 101. We got to get it 7 runs and over, somewhere around 8 runs and over, I'd say. 115, 120. Oh, a direct hit would have been interesting, but a single straight away. This could have been a shot for runs, if you have a look at that. Full toss, you could have placed that, but found the fielder. Probably don't want to take a chance after Alia.
And these deliveries you have to put away for runs. There was a huge gap on the onside. Dar wasn't confident playing that shot. Well, she need to play a role right now for Pakistan. The stage is set. Good recovery done by Maroof and Alia. Nida needs to play positive and with the good shots. Roommate and straight to the point. Just wanted to just exploit that gap. You can see that third man is quite fine in this gap between point and third man.
Should be a wide. Yes, she'll have to bowl that again, and also allowing Pakistan to get another single with the extras. Yeah, completely off target. Again, she would have been, but this time I would say she's followed Bisma, who was trying to make room, exposing her stumps. That's well bowled.
She's eyeing that offside. All the fielders are in the circle. There's a definite boundary chance, but Kimmins, she's pretty intelligent to follow her, not allowing any room. They know what Bisma's plan. That's a definite boundary choice for her on the offside, up and over. Australia has been very spot on with the execution of the plans.
End of the over. It's 80 for 4 after 16. Megan Shoot back in the attack from the far end. 1 for 7 for her. Bowling to Maroof. 32 or 41. Along her is Dar on the non-striker end. She's not out too. 4 more overs to go from here. She's coming round the wicket to the left-handed Bisma.
Looking for 2.
Either end. Hold on.
Will cut down.
Hold on, Dave.
Australian fielders. Again, Bisma just getting that intention to get a boundary on the offside, and Megan Shoot yet again following her, cramping her for room. Well, definitely they need to change the gears. They need to get a boundary or so in every over now.
Extra fielder being brought in on the offside to further pack that circle.
Go shooter, go shooter. Yo.
You notice, Marina, they've targeted the leg stump today. They're not giving any room on the offside, which is why they're just having a very spread out onside field against all the Pakistan batters.
Yeah, that's their plan. They know what they're doing, and probably for Dar, they're just providing extra protection on the offside. Wanted her to go towards leg stump. Again, following Bisma, they'll try to push again for 2, but now Dar is running hard, and that's a close call for Bisma Maroof. That wasn't a good call. Bisma again struggling, and we'll have to see that. Healy again very quick, and with the reaction of Bisma Maroof, it seems curtains for her.
That's suicidal. That's a 3rd run out in this innings. Why would you go for that? Bisma is gone, and a very important wicket has fallen. And Dar hasn't helped in this partnership at all. In fact, pushed in for the 3rd one. This is absolutely unacceptable. Pakistan having 3 run outs. And look at the margin with which she's falling short. Means that the 3rd one wasn't on. Why would Pakistan actually put themselves in this position with Maroof just looking so good with the bat? pushes herself. Yeah, you can see she's nodding her head. She knows it's a big mistake. This is the time she would have launched herself with 3 overs to go after this. Pakistan 5 down for 82.
Well, that's disappointment. Really not impressed, because Australia very strong with their throws and arms, and they knew that Bisma was late on reacting. Da thought they might get on the bowler's end, but they ended up throwing on the batter's end, and Bisma was miles away. Again, Pakistan just missing the trick and lost a very crucial wicket at a very crucial stage.
Once again, Australia have got Pakistan exactly where they would want them to be. 5 down, inside 100, 17th over in progress.
Come on, Rach.
Dar again just wanted to get a single, but it wasn't there. They need to push, but with some caution.
Hey, whoa! Hola!
Would you like to see another player in front of the square, inside the circle on the onside, to prevent those singles? Or because today's scene is pretty spread out. We'll come back to that. It's end of the over, and it's 17 overs have been bowled. Pakistan are 86 for 5.
Australia know that Pakistan would be looking for boundaries. They wouldn't mind few singles, and they know that it's not really their strength. They like to take on the leg side boundary, so they've got all the fielders patrolling there.
Oh.
And for Nida, definitely they would like her to go cross. They've got her out in similar fashion. They want her to play that odd sweep shot or a slog. Sunnah 93 matches, 768 runs, strike rate of 70, average 14. Pakistan would like to change a gear. There's an attempted scoop. Not sure if that's the right choice with the fine leg inside the circle.
Oh.
That's nicely done. Saw it way outside the off stump, just opened the face. Couldn't beat that fielder. Had short third man. It'll be interesting how Dar approaches, because we've seen her dragging a couple from outside the off stump into the stumps. Now they've got field spread out on the onside, the usual for all right-handers today. Will she try to do that, or will she go over extra cover? Well, very straight. Straight is good. Will be cut off. They want to come back for 2. Be quick, be quick. Oh, be quick. Are we going upstairs? Yes, we are going upstairs. Again, Dar, or was it Sunnah, looking, struggling at the non-strikers. It was a flat throw. And from the reaction of the Aussies, they look pretty confident. Is this a 4th run out?
Yet again, disaster for Pakistan. Run-outs. Oh yeah, definitely. She's way out of a crease. Way away from it, I would say. I'm not sure that that again was a smart call from Nida. Salami running towards the danger end. Australians have a very strong arm. I already mentioned that, and it was a good bounce throw.
Just slightly.
Even after the dive, Sunnah's bat is in the air. So that usually happens when you hit the shoulder of the bat. It tends to lift the bottom. Still gone to the third umpire, but the umpire on the field, they pretty much feel that it should be out, but they want to be sure. Umpires Emir Haider and V. Khalidas from Pakistan and Malaysia respectively. Have a look at this again. This is another angle. Nice pickup by Kimmins. This now this angle won't show where Sunnah is at the time of the wickets being disturbed, stumps being disturbed. But when you see it square of the wicket, this gives you enough proof that yeah, the wickets were disturbed when she was still in her dive and not reached the crease. So umpire, oh, it's been given not out. Well, inconclusive, I would say. Lucky Sunnah Mir.
Yeah, the favor of doubt been given in the favor of Pakistan. Yet again, just Nida wants to put some bat on ball and run away.
Officially not given, Marina, but consider it 4 runouts for today. Once you get back to your dressing room and the think tank sits.
What?
Nice ploy, wide outside the off stump, wide enough to keep it a legit delivery. 89 for 5 after 18, 2 overs to go.
Well, talking about runouts, it's a superstition. If you start with one, there'll be many to come. And we can see the similar thing in the Pakistani camp.
Again, oh, direct hit. Nicely done at the non-striker, but Sunnah is home. I don't know, are you a big fan of these reverse sweeps? I know it's an important thing to improvise in modern day cricket, especially in the shortest format of the game, but then keeping where this game stands, and if you're connecting it, I'd say wow. It's a 50-50, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely it is. It's a risk, a huge risk, but I'll mind the line of the ball and also the length, but something of a Megan shoot coming into you, that's a huge risk.
Dark can get it away. Playing to the fielders. She's already missed a full toss opportunity. Certainly score has stopped. Pakistan needs to get themselves going with the at least 100 on board. Still not in 3 figures.
Yes.
Got. She is again trying to drag one from outside the off stump. She's lost her wicket every time while slogging. Don't know how important it is to watch yourself bat when you get back to the hotel, but this is action replay, and she's gone.
That's exactly what Australia had planned for her, covering that offside, and wanted her to go across the line, and yet again she ends up in playing a cross-batted shot. Had no clue, nowhere to go, just swinging hard for nothing, losing her wicket. Nida gone for 7, Pakistan 91 for 6.
So leg stump. And middle stump. So middle stump.
Thank you. Come on, shooter.
Natalia, the new batter. Natalia Pervez in her 11th match on strike. Oh, that's a leading edge, but she's safe. quickly goes for that single because of Sunnah's call.
Yeah, lucky to got away. Went on a duck in the previous match, and yet again just closing the bat of the face of the bat. Megan shoot firing in.
Single for Sunnah.
Finish it, shooter! Finish off!
It's a nice angle that Megan's gets with the older ball also. Just cramping for room, bringing into the batter.
Yes! Go on, Dave.
19 overs bowled. It's 94 for 6. We do have a bit of a conflict here. 92 is with us, 94 on the scoreboard outside. So who's 2 runs ahead, or who's 2 behind? And the last over now. Pakistan's innings, last over. Natalia on strike. Gone. Nicely wide outside the off stump. No chance for Natalia to get back into the crease. Pakistan lose wicket number 7 here.
A premeditated shot by Natalia. Seems clueless. Just wanted to come down and swing hard. If it gets a connection, that's good. If not, then she's out. And that's what happened. She even did try to get back into the crease, just stood there and watched. Gone for 2. Pakistan yet again fighting to reach that 100 mark. Again with a good partnership, a good foundation provided by Bisma and Alia.
Three run outs today. 4th was almost there. Inconclusive. Pakistan thus 94. Oh, had she got a finger to it, probably would have gone onto the stumps. Then surely would have been another third umpire call there. But Pakistan safe, 95 for 7. But they haven't improved over the day before yesterday's performance. 101 was their score, all out. Today they're 95 for 7. And in the last over, and this time they lost quick wickets. First is been pushed in, but they won't come for the second. Sunnah says no. Diana has to abide by that. 3 balls to go in the innings. What do you see Diana doing from here?
Definitely she'll swing hard. She can hit 1 or 2 out of the boundary, but we'll have to see how Kimmins operates.
Hit!
2 opportunities there. Dive to the left. Brilliant performance. So agile. She got a finger to it, did she? No, just didn't, but wow. Horizontally in the air. And that would have been an amazing catch. Probably the catch of this series. There you go. Sunnah trying to do something very different as usual, but again not connecting. And that leaves Pakistan with another dot ball. Last ball of the innings now.
Yeah, again trying to just exploit that fine leg area. If she got a connection on it, that would have run down for a boundary, but again missing it. Last ball of the innings.
Yes, hit him.
So well bowled. That's a run out number 4. Sunnah will have to go. So Pakistan having a horrendous run out spree today. 4 run outs in their total innings, and they are 97 for 8 at the end of 20 overs. Here's the last run out as Diana plays it back to the bowler. Emir rather, and she has no way to get to the crease. So 4 run-outs in this batting card as Sana Mir goes, scoring 3 of 7. And Pakistan's 97 for 8.
That's the innings for Pakistan, falling short of 100 mark, ending up on 97. That's the scorecard for third T20 International. Just one partnership to talk about, Bisma Maroof 34 and Alia Riaz 16. That was a partnership between them that really provided some foundation to reach that 97 score for Pakistan. Other than that, again, batters struggling to reach even in double figures. Naida 6, Javeria 6, Omaima 4, Nida 7, Sanami 3, Natalia 2. 15 extras provided by Australia in this total. That's the bowling card. Megan Chute got 2 wickets yet again. Clemens got 1. Another were run-outs. 7 balls used by Haynes. So Pakistan putting up a total of 98 for Australia. They need to chase down it in 20 overs at the rate of 4.90. We'll join you after 10 minutes for the second innings in reply of Pakistan. Well, welcome back to the second innings of the third T20 between Australia and Pakistan. Pakistan batting first, rather put bat first, giving up a target of 98 for Australians. A tough task for Pakistan yet again. Lisa Healy out there, 86 matches, lots of experience, 117 strike rate. She's been in a good form for Australia.
Let's play.
Beth Mooney, the usual partner for Healy. Sunnah made to start the proceedings for Pakistan.
Good start.
Starting with a little bit outside off stumps now. Australia would definitely be looking to finish it with a good margin, even for the wickets and also in terms of overs. And Pakistan yet again have to fight for the wickets.
Use of feet against spin is good. It was misfield, but Australia not interested in going for any singles there. Quiet start from Australia in the first 4 deliveries. That's a wide. No, that's a tough call. Sunnah is not happy with it. It was just living dangerously just outside that line. And umpires can be pretty strict, especially when the batter is not moving at all inside the crease. First runs of the bat, and nicely timed on the onside. 4 runs straight away, so a good over, and again bowls the last one pretty loose. 5 for no loss. Australia at the moment.
Yeah, full toss, and Healy just perfection to get that boundary, finding it in the middle of the bat, as easy as you like, just to get off the mark.
Oh, nicely played over the infield on the offside. That should race away to 4 as well. Back-to-back boundaries. See, 4 dot balls at the start with, and then it ends up as an expensive over. That's the thing I'm talking about. When you bowl well, you keep up with that effort. 1 gone, 9 for none. Diana, the new bowler, or the bowler to start off from the far end. We were just talking about it, how 4 dot balls, you build up a pressure, you keep them quiet, and then suddenly 2 loose balls after a wide, and your figures show none for 9 after 1 over.
In T20, batters are always looking to score. They won't miss out on the easy pickings. And given that Healy is on strike, she tend to go after a good one, so she wouldn't mind just picking up the gifts they've been given. Already very strong in that area. You can see that clearing the infield, getting 4 runs.
First ball, getting a single straight away to long on. The fielder that's out in the deep for Mooney. Australian batters have had good starts for themselves. Healy's looked very dangerous throughout this tour, in the ODIs and in the T20 internationals as well. So is Mooney, who's been up in the order in the shortest format of the game. Healy on strike. Nicely driven to protection on the offside. Just a single. It's just the timing that's good. You feel good as a batter.
If you look at the flow of the bat these Australian batters have, they're always timing the ball sweetly. Picking up the gaps is another thing for them. And I'm sure that this opening pair would like to score some big runs and finish off on a good, strong, positive point. And they can do it. They have done it in past also.
Good ball, nice shape, very full. York. Pakistan 98 all out. In the previous match they were 101. And was just thinking, in fact not all out, but they finished off with the 20 over, scoring only 97. Look at that, those 4 run outs there. I'm sure somebody will have a big chat there with the batters after the game. Can have 1 or 2, 4, and lots of them very important batters in there. Bisma, Maroof, Javeria, all of them run out.
Your run-outs definitely demoralizes the camp. You can see just straight away pushing for the single, and Natalia just slightly waiting for the ball to come. You cannot wait for the ball, especially inside the circle. You need to make those run-out chances count.
More runs, beating the fielder there, and 4 more added to the total. So they've got the confidence. No scoreboard pressure on the Australian batters, so they will take their chances. Already 3 boundaries and we are in the second over.
You're more of a slog by Healy, but just along the ground, picking up the gap nicely. They're looking to score, and they're looking, Healy especially wants to get some runs behind her. Talking about runouts, we'll continue in the next over. 2 overs gone, 17 for none, Australia. Change straight away. Anamamin brought in the attack by Javeria. Yeah, they need wickets. They cannot defend this total. Cannot allow Australians to settle down and just cruise their way.
Left him down.
38 matches, 34 wickets, 4.78 economy. 1 4-wicket haul. Talking about the run-outs, Pakistan has a history. If this starts off with the main wicket getting run out, the all batting lineup does shake. Slog, and picked up the gap beautifully. She won't spare these easy pickings right now for Healy.
But she knows it is an offside backfield, so why not play it this way? But and probably bowl a little more outside the off stump. Getting to a very packed offside field, Healy will drag those and play them on the onside. There's a big gap from deep square leg to long on. This time very straight, but doesn't beat Alia. Slight misfield allows a single though.
Yanam is getting a little bit of drift into the batter, and that's what Healy has capitalized. She's a good sweeper, Just played just in front of the square. She knew where the fielder was exactly, which gap to get through. Now Mooney is facing Anam.
That's better. Make them play on the offside. Even if they beat and pierce a gap, at least you know you're bowling to your field. Short cover in position. That's Javeria for a catch. This should be out. Oh, it's gone right through her hands. Anam had no idea, probably lost track of that ball. She just couldn't eye it. It was hit very hard. But that was a chance for sure.
Yeah, definite chance, and Pakistan need to take those. Yeah, just taking her eyes off and not sure where the ball was going. But that's these are the catches you need to take as a spin a ball.
The amount of air she's giving is allowing the batter to eye the ball and decide on the stroke play, being too full as well. So 2 boundaries for the 2 bowlers who've been bowling, and they've got one against Diana as well. They've got a flying start, Australia, 26 for none after 3. .26 for none. Just that one extra, but 3 overs. That's a flying start. Halfway through the power play. Diana Beg continuing from the far end. She'll cut that one away. Look at the timing on it. It's just racing away. And it beats the fielder. That's another boundary. So Australia dealing in boundaries at the moment. Something that we didn't see when Pakistan was batting. And she didn't do much. It's just the pace on the ball. It's way outside the off stump. That's a line that's making her pay. Yeah, nothing to do with that effort. It was always going to go. It was moving away from that fielder. 6 boundaries already for the 30 on board. Yeah, wide. She's not getting it right. Probably try to bowl something around off stump, and then she gets to move that away from the right hander. But this is way too wide. 2 wides already, 31 for none. So you see that Pakistan, in comparison to Australia, how they have been batting. Pakistan all over in their innings when they were batting, put into bat, they were struggling. They didn't have any maximums. Boundaries were choked completely. And comparison to that, Australia is off to a flying start. And I'm pretty sure that they would have either exceeded, if not exceeded, they would have equaled the boundaries of the whole of Pakistan's innings.
Yeah, that's the nature. Australian batters don't like to block down. They want to play their shots. They want to score quickly, maintaining that strike rate, 100+ strike rates all of them have. That's a great shot down the ground, and that's gone all the way. That's Healy. First maximum of the Australian innings.
First maximum of the match. We never got any from Pakistan. Clean as a whistle and very straight, very safe, and looks good when you have a good side of that ball sailing over the bowler. 29 of 15 for Healy. They want to get it done with quickly. And Pakistan's actually helping them with that wayward line, either too full or way outside the off stump. Diana once again, where does she go now? Third man will have to just collect that for a single. They've achieved probably the target they had in mind for the over. Look at that, 6 boundaries and a 6. Pakistan hit 5 boundaries in their 20 overs, and Australia have hit 6 and a maximum as well in just 3.4. So you see, there is no comparison. You can't compare that. When it's not there to be hit, there's a single available.
Well, I'm not sure what Diana has a plan for Healy, because you can see that there's a point, a backward point. Well, we do a comparison. Pakistan ball faced 120, 60 dot balls, 4 are 5 boundaries. Australia 23 ball faced, 9 dots and 6 boundaries already. That's the mindset of the batters of two sides. You can see there is a huge difference. Australians always looking to score and go big and hard after the opposition.
Scoring comparison. I think there's no comparison. It's a mismatch, basically. 120 balls in the 20 overs Pakistan faced. Just 5 boundaries. There are no maximums. And look at that. Half of them, 10 overs is dot balls. 60 balls. And look at that. Just 24 balls faced. 6 boundaries and a 6 already. So, it's not a comparison. 40 for non-Australia.
Another change in bowling. Nida Dar now brought into the attack. We'll have to see if she can give a breakthrough, or Australia will go after her also. There seems some urgency in the Australian camp. They want to finish quick and hard, making sure that they lose minimum of wickets.
You see, as a captain who is defending a low total, low as 98, you have no option. You can't contain that. So you have no option. You got to go all cylinders firing and attack. Take a chance on getting wickets.
For that, they need to have a very clear mind as a bowler, as a unit. Make sure the areas of weakness of the batter has been exploited. Healy wanted to reverse it. Width was there, but she's not much in control of reversing.
She saw it way outside the off, so she said, why not try and beat third man there? 4 dot balls. Now this is the important part. This is what we always talk about, Marina. 4 dot balls, don't mess it up. Keep bowling in that area. That's way too wide, but you're safe, you're lucky. So 5 dot balls. Just 1 more ball to go. Keep doing what you're doing so well.
Australia wouldn't like that, definitely. I'm sure that they'll like to go after the last one, but let's see. Well, Nida started with a maiden, a good thing for Pakistan. 40 for none, Australia after 5 overs.
See how important it is, Marina, when you bowl a maiden in a 20-over match. You're allowing the opposition 19 overs to score. And to bowl a maiden in a T20, it's a big achievement. Even if they're chasing a low score, and one would say that, you know, they're not in a hurry. But you've not allowed them the opportunity to be, you know, to go and free their arms. So that's good under the circumstances. Well, it's a good start from her. And all these pictures coming to you from Kuala Lumpur, all these games, matches, this T20 International, it's an innovative production for Pakistan Cricket Board. Innovate production, rather. And we've got 3 ODIs that we've given you. And we've also brought in the 3 T20 Internationals, this is being the 3rd. And hope you enjoyed the pictures. One more over to go in the power play. And look at that, Healy, 31 of 23. And Mooney has understood her role. She's quiet. Runner ball, 7. Natalia being brought into the attack. She'll ball to the left-handed Mooney. She's coming over the wicket. No ball, free hit.
Not a good start for Natalia. That's a free hit for Australians. Mooney on strike. Yeah, she's over the line. Mooney just didn't have opportunities to free her arms, but now she does.
Bang, straight. But the fielder will have to lose this race. This is what happens. You bowl a maiden. An over has been a maiden before that. So now you're giving an extra ball. You've given a boundary as well. So which means your first ball has cost you 5.
It's a team game. I've always say that. You need to work in pairs. You bowl in pairs. You bat in pairs. Fielding and the bowling side. Well, that's a wide. Not a pretty start for Natalia. Yeah, that's tragedy. You can see a maiden over followed by this vivid bowling.
As a bowler, you can't be feeling scared to bowl to the batter in her zone. Make her play and she'll make a mistake. Trying to run away from her won't help. Again, very full outside the off stump. Almost a wide, but Mooney gets some bat onto it.
Healy, 31 of 23 balls. Aggressive as she's always been for Australia. They've got a deep square leg for her, and now a long on. Natalia should be bowling within wickets, definitely, because there's not much protection on the offside, and third man has also been brought in. It's a very tight line and length for Natalia to proceed with.
Why do we call it third man? Shouldn't it be third woman? We got a batter, but then that will be wrong because that's the field position is called third man. But it was always called third man because men play the game. It's very confusing when you come in and sit here where Marina and I are sitting, and you're doing a game which is women's cricket, then you tend to question. That's nicely picked, but there's just a single available. Omaima is guarding that area. It's amazing how some terminologies can change and some can sound pretty funny or inappropriate. How would I say? Mooney is standing at third man. But I guess field positions will be called the same, no matter how they sound. That's very well done there. Surely saving at least 2 for the side. Brilliantly done in this long over. I think that was Omaima again. Yes, there she is. Very well done by Omaima.
Brilliant, that was a definite 4. Diving through her right. Putting the body on the line and saving runs for Pakistan.
Omaima is an overall package. Nice, style with the bat, bowls well, and fielder. We just saw that. Power play is done, and Australia have used it to the max. 49 for none. That's the summary here up till now. Pakistan women 97 for 8 in their 20, and Australia 49 for none in after just 6 overs. That's the power play. Mooney on strike. Got Dar in operation. Got a slightly wide third man. Got a point cover, short cover, mid-off. And then nobody on the boundary line on the offside. Onside, there's a deep backward square leg. There's a mid-wicket, short mid-wicket. And a long on. Single available there.
Yeah, probably Pakistan had made a plan for Mooney. She likes room outside the off, but not provided. Partnership 50 up between these two. 32 contribution by Healy and 14 by Beth Mooney. They'll be targeting the stumps. Now as Healy's on strike, they've got long on, deep mid-wicket, deep square leg. And on the offside, all the fielders are in the circle. She tried to take on the long on, but just a single down there. Australia would like to finish off without giving away any wicket. 47 runs required, and both of them are settled out there, Healy and Mooney. Well, that's a scoop. We'll definitely get some runs. Probably 2 might run for 3. Yeah, wanted but cut down by the keeper Sidra Nawaz. Running all the way down.
Yeah, full marks to her. The keeper, wearing the helmet and the pads, takes the responsibility and runs after the ball. Collects it right near the boundary. That's a good thing to see. It was hit well, but good chase, nice chase given by Sidra Nawaz, the wicket keeper. Harpesh, talk about placement, Marina. It's like she's got some kind of a geometry box with her. Exactly between the two, long on and mid-wicket.
Well, that's a gift, asking to get hit for a boundary. And yeah, picked up the gap beautifully. I've been played, I definitely have been. And what I tend to do was to watch the gaps, not the fielders. And then you tend to play in the gaps as well. Yeah, and again, would be cut down by Omaima. Good work down there, but Nida, just, I don't know what her plan is. Again, provided a gift to be hit down.
Her plan is to tire Omaima out in the outfield, make a run. But she's done well to stop the boundary on the previous ball. Now, Healy is on strike. She's not going to spare any bowler. She will take the opportunities available. Same sort of field what Australia had on the onside, except for that short mid-wicket, Sanamir. There's a deep backward square leg, there's a mid-wicket, deep mid-wicket, there's a long on. Can she clear the boundary with all those? Placed wide of that fielder, but just a couple available. I think they will settle with that.
Definitely, they've got a boundary in this. 2 couples and 3 singles. 7 overs gone, 60. Australia for none.
So how would you dissect Pakistan's innings today with those 4 run-outs and the 98 on board or 97 on board?
Pakistan already struggling with batting, and these run-outs have shaken the confidence out of the batters today. And what's worse is that the main batters got run out. That's not pretty. Not for a player, not for a batting side. Run-outs definitely delivers a careless approach. Has that been taken? Yes, it's a brilliant catch by Alia Riaz. Dipping catch taken. That was a difficult chance, but a good thing that Pakistan was provided with an opportunity and they hold it on.
Yeah, key. She kept her eyes on the ball, knew exactly when to dive forward and get her fingers right underneath the ball before it touches the turf, and she's done a brilliant job. So these kind of efforts, you need them to support your bowlers. You need this effort as a squad. And Australia's opening partnership has been dismissed. You probably would say that they've done their job, but a wicket is a wicket. And that's the end of Mooney. 21 of 16. You can say this is the kind of start you want from your openers. And Australia are 60 for 1 in the 8th over. Ashley Gardner, number 3 for Australia in the T20s. Look at that strike rate, 139.5 almost. She's got a 50. Her 63 is in this series. That's her highest. And she's just having a look at the field once Javeri has done setting the fielders on the offside. She's pushing one back. Now, keep it attacking because you hardly have any runs to defend. So try to keep them in the circle. But she's pushed one back, allowing a gap between extra cover and point. See, this is what I'm talking about. New batter, and she's off the mark. Goes on to the non-striker's end and sit pretty.
Yeah, that's the difference of approach. Seriously, like batters walk in and you're already giving her plan to just get off the mark. No pressure needed, no pressure provided. It's always some nerves to get off the mark for a batter, whoever it is. And these are really easy pickings right now. Well, Healy's on strike now. Well, definitely they'll go for 2, but Bisma Maroof very agile across the ground and with a good arm just cut down to 1 run. Talking about singles, the main thing about running between the wicket is definitely a plan with your partner and trust, and again picking out the fielders and gaps. So you need to trust your partner, especially when it's taking a single inside the circle. We've seen that most of the run-outs today were caused by misunderstandings. Rather trusting too much to your partner, or again just hesitating and backing up. That's a gift by Natalia, dragging down the leg side. Healy helping it along the way to get 4 runs. Not impressive bowling by Pakistan. They need wickets, but they're leaking runs in each and every over.
Yeah, you're just helping it on its way, and you're not helping the cause as well as a fielding unit. They can hit you all day long like that. Coming back to the run-out point, yeah, I think it's also to do with when you're especially getting run-out while hitting the ball in the deep. You haven't understood the dimensions of the ground after all these games. Also to pick the right fielders who've got a strong arm. End of the over, 67 for 1 after 8.
That's the scorecard for Australia. Healy still out there, not out 41. Mooney gone for 21. Gardner just joining the middle. Alia's brought back into attack, just changed her ends. Bowling from the commentary end. Yeah, definitely talking about run-outs, especially the case of Bisma and Sunnah. They both just got run out from the deep. In case of Bisma, I guess Nidadar was hoping that the throw would end up on the bowling side. That was her danger end, but Australians know and they can throw at the both ends of the wickets, and that's what they have done. They knew that Bisma was a little bit late on responding, and they capitalized that opportunity. Threw at her end, and that was the curtains for her. Same case with Sunnah, just
nice.
That's picked up beautifully by Healy. She won't miss out anything outside off stump. It was in her zone and she capitalized on it, getting 4 runs off the first ball.
Have you noticed, Marina, that they do attack a new bowler on the first ball? Straight away tell them who is in charge. And that has a lot of impact on a bowler who's just been given the ball.
Cut away again, 4 runs for Healy once again. Beautiful timing, beautiful placement, and Alia just bowling all over around off stump. They got protection down in the cover, but yet again just ending up on a shorter length.
You know, I've figured it out, what's been happening in this tour for Pakistan. They've got the talent, they can bat, they've got the bowlers who got nice spinners, everything. What's missing? Discipline. They've been wayward. Otherwise, if you bowl that way, anyone will hit you. That's been played down to the boundary. There should be 2 here. No, you're just strolling around for the second. If there's discipline, you keep the ball into the stumps. This is what this wicket is all about. You're good.
Yeah, they do tend to... Well, that's 50 for Healy, 51 actually. She would be looking for runs, and she got off to a good start and capitalized on it. That's a good ball. That's what we've been talking about. And recently Sikandar just mentioned it.
Exactly that. You bowl in the right areas. Why wouldn't any batsman in the world or batter in the world make a mistake? But you keep them loose, way outside the off-stump deliveries, with fielders inside the circle on the offside. You're asking for the runs to be hit against you. You bowl one well and then you go. So it is the word. The discipline is missing.
As a bowler, you need to back yourself. It's T20. It's a flatter wicket. You will get hit for runs, but you need to keep your composure, keep your calm. Talking about attacking the first ball, that's the mind game, and that's what Australia does. They put pressure right away on the bowler, just taking a boundary or attacking on the first ball. And again, this is really poor stuff by Alia. She's been playing all the matches here, and she knows that what line and length they should be bowling. But really, you can look, this over's been all over the place.
They need a good bowling coach as well to put that discipline in the bowling. Got a batting consultant, they got a head coach, someone to support him. Tell them exactly. They're good at what they do, but just need discipline. Too short. There's a fielder there. Otherwise, it was almost a half tracker.
Well, then they know what they are required to do. But that's the mindset. She's already on the back foot. Once hit for the boundary. Twice, actually. And we can see that she's been shaken.
This is the 9th time she's delivered the ball in this over. So it's a long over, and she gives 14 in this. So Australia just 17 away, or rather 16 runs away to win this match and the series 3-0. It's 82 for 1. 16 runs to score. That's what Australia needs in this match to wrap the series 3-0. It's an innovative production for Pakistan Cricket Board. These lovely pictures coming to you from Kuala Lumpur. 3 ODIs and now 3 T20 internationals between Pakistan and Australia. Good bounce from Sunnah, beating that outside edge. Well bowled again. Nice length. Watching the footwork from the batter and accordingly adjusting her length there, Sunnah. There you go again. Couldn't feel off her own bowling, but well bowled. What a start from Healy. She's given a flying start along with Mooney in this final T20 international. 52 of 36. Bringing her side to just 15 required to win this. Down the wicket and place that one over extra. That's a good shot. A stroke from a batter who is in supreme form throughout the series and gets another boundary going for her side, taking them closer to victory. 87 for 1 now. Have a look at that. Reaching to the pitch of the ball and playing it over the inner circle. "12 boundaries and a 6 in this innings." And then again, it's high in the air. Is there an opportunity? No, there isn't. That's the maximum there. 10 runs of 2 deliveries. And Healy races into the 60s with just 5 required to win this. First wanted to cut this one, but then decided just pull it away. So just 4 required to win this match. 94 for 1 after 10, Australia.
Well, this series you can see 3 matches. Healy 128 runs, strike rate of 154, 2 50s, the rest of 63 not out. Australia is expected just 4 runs to win, finishing strong and early. Just a 1 hit away right now. Drinks coming in for the players. Pakistan today really struggled to get breakthroughs. Some crowd in for today's match. Just watching the third T20 International, the final of the series. You can see that enjoying the match. It's always a great sight to watch an international match, whether it's men or women. Australia would have definitely provided some entertainment to the crowd. Well, talking about the strength of Australian team as a unit, as a bowling side, as a batting side, as a fielding side even, they're very clear that what is required of them, each and every individual, and as a team as well. Every batter knows what the game is. There's few sides from the audience. Just looking around a book. She's a young girl. She's more interested in the books rather than the match. That's the scoreboard. You can see some storybook probably. डिप्टी प्रेसिडेंट आया तो शायद उसकी वजह से मैच हुआ है. डिप्टी प्रेसिडेंट आया तो कोई शायद उसके लिए मैच हुआ है. So Australia needs 4 runs, just a 1 hit away. Finishing strong in the both columns of overs as well as wickets. Just losing one, that was Beth Mooney. Healy yet again with excellent innings. That's the Deputy President for Malaysia. Prime Minister. Deputy Prime Minister of Malaysia, we can see. We're really lucky to have the presence in the ground.
Left him round.
So just a hit away, and Healy would definitely looking to finish it. Good field to just make it a dot ball. Anam is continuing. And there it is, Healy finishing in style. Australia winning the series 3-0. That's a whitewash for them.
Game over.
Australia just finishes, and I would say with a gift. Healy very strong in that area, and Anam just making sure that she gets some bat, and that's all for the Pakistan bowling side. And Australia wins by 9 wicket. A very strong win today, giving a positive statement to the opposition and also gaining some confidence in chasing. That was probably the plan for the Australians. A whitewash, series whitewash in ODI as well as today in T20. Healy with brilliance today yet again. Strong innings by her. Would be proud. Handshakes along the ground between the teams. Pakistan yet again struggling in batting as well as today in bowling. Couldn't get the plans right or the execution. So that's the scorecard. Healy not out, right on top, 67. And Gardner on 4. Mooney goes for 21. Just a 1 wicket that was taken by Pakistan. 6 extras. That's the bowling card. Not much to talk about. Natalia just getting 1 wicket. That was a brilliant catch by Alia. Sunnah Emir, 2 overs 21. Bit expensive today. Diana 2 overs 22. 11 economy. Dar 2 overs 11 runs. Natalia 2 overs 17. Alia does 1 over 14. Anam Amin 1.2 overs 13 runs. Well, not a disciplined and decent card for Pakistan. So here it is, the whitewash for the Australians for T20 International Series. Pakistan was put to bat. Managed 97. Bismar Maroof, the top scorer, 34. Alia Raz giving a steady hand, 16. Shoot got 2 wickets, Perry 1 and Kimmins 1. Australia ended strongly with losing just 1 wicket. Healy 67 not out, Mooney 21, Gardner 4 not out. Natalia was the only bowler with the luck today.
Check 1 2 3 4 5 6 check.
Okay, we'll join Sikandar down from the ground for the post-match presentation.
All right, welcome to the post-match presentation here. And finally, we come to the end of the T20 International Series between Pakistan and Australia winning this series 3-0 and the final match by 9 wickets. Congratulations to them. Now, before we call on the winners today and the medals and the trophies to be given away, let me introduce and first of all say a big thanks that we are very happy and grateful to have the Deputy Prime Minister of Malaysia over here with us, Ms. Dato Sri Wan Aziza. Thank you very much for giving us your time through your busy schedule. Alongside her, we also have His Royal Excellency, Royal Highness, I should say, Mr. Tunku Imran. He's patron Malaysia Cricket. Thank you very much for being with us. His Excellency, Mr. Nafeez Zakaria, High Commissioner of Pakistan in Malaysia. Thank you very much. Alongside him, Mr. Stephen Sim, Deputy Sports Minister, is also present with us. Thank you very much. And last but not the least, Senior General Manager, Pakistan Women's Wing from Pakistan Cricket Board, Mr. Shahid Aslam. Before we go on to the players, we'd like to first give the medals to the match officials, without whom no series is possible. So first of all, I'd like to invite Mr. Mohammad Anis, who is the match referee, will come up here on stage and collect his medal from the Deputy Sports Minister, Mr. Stephen Sim. He'll be followed by the field umpire for today's game, Mr. Kalidas Vishwanathan. If you can come forward and collect your medal from the Deputy Sports Minister, Mr. Stephen Sim. Now I'd request Senior General Manager, Pakistan Cricket Board Women's Wing, Shahid Aslam, to come forward and give the award to on-field umpire for today's game, Mr. Zamir Haider. And he'll be followed by Mr. Ramani Batumalai, who will also receive the medal. He was the third umpire for today's game. Now I'd request His Excellency Mr. Nafeez Zakaria, High Commissioner of Pakistan in Malaysia, to please come forward and present the shield to President MCA, Mr. Mahinda Walipuram. We would request His Excellency to stay here and present another shield to COO Malaysian Cricket Association, Mr. Dinesh Muthuraman, to come forward and receive his shield. Now it's time for the players, the performers. And we'll start off with the player of the series from Australia. And to give that shield, I will request Mr. Mahinda Walipuram, President MCA, to please come forward. And Elisa Healy is the player of the series from Australia. She'll come forward and receive her shield. Brilliant performance throughout the series, almost reached 100, and single-handedly won them the match as well today. Time for the player of the series from Pakistan, and that shield will also be given by Mr. Mahinda Walipuram. And I'd like to invite Omaima Sohail. Brilliant debut and then brilliant performance in the 3 T20 internationals from Pakistan. Wins the player of the series. Big moment for her, getting Pakistan colour and performing in all 3 departments for the team. Now for the presentation of Pakistan jersey, and I'd request the Australian Deputy High Commissioner, who is present here with us. Mr. Michael, could you please come forward? And it'll be presented by His Excellency Mr. Nafeez Zakaria, the Pakistan jersey, to the Australian High Commissioner. And now Mr. Mahinda Walipuram, President MCA, will present the Malaysian jersey to the Deputy Prime Minister. I would request her to please come forward and receive the Malaysian jersey. Well, next award is the player of the match for this game. Australia won this by 9 wickets. I'll request His Excellency Mr. Nafeez Zakaria to please come forward. And this award again, Elisa Healy for her brilliant knock today with the bat. Winning the player of the match and also player of the series in the T20 internationals. I'll have a quick word with you. Had a good series, probably near 100 in one of them. Today, pretty satisfied, though a low total. Didn't quite test you as batters, but happy with the overall performance individually.
Yeah, as a team, I think we're going really well. We're tracking really nicely, obviously heading over to the World Cup tomorrow. So I think our T20 cricket's in a really good place at the moment, and we'll take that confidence heading over there.
Any positives that you'd pick? I'm sure there are many, but individually I'm talking to you. In terms of the wickets, probably similar in West Indies, so it'll be a good warm-up and a few points as well by winning the T20s here.
Yeah, it was fantastic to be able to come over here, so thanks to Malaysian Cricket for hosting us. We're going to get some pretty similar conditions, especially the heat and the humidity when we get over there. So thank you very much for everyone's help and support while in hosting the series, and big thanks to Pakistan as well. It was a good, tough series.
Player of the series, player of the match, congrats.
Thank you.
Alyssa Healy winning both the awards in the T20 internationals. Now I'd like to invite Pakistan captain Javeria Khan to have a few words with us. I wouldn't go on what went wrong today, but overall, the T20 international against Australia, a good outing before the World Cup coming up.
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to congratulate Australian teams. They played some brilliant cricket and showed why they are world #1, and it's been a valuable exposure for us. Yeah, we will take some positives out from it, and inshallah, hopefully in the World Cup, we'll cut down our negative points and just focus on positive things.
Good thing up ahead, you've got Bisma back in the squad, and you've got someone like Omaima, who's won the player of the series, so good players to take along.
Yeah, there are positives in the team, so we shouldn't be this much let down with our performance. We have the potential skills, we just need to execute it as a team, and we'll try to execute our plans given to us by the management. Just need to regroup and focus on the plan and execute it quite well.
Well, thanks for entertaining us, and good luck in the Caribbean.
Thank you very much, and I'd like to thank Malaysian Cricket Council for hosting us, and the girls out there, they supported us throughout. Thank you all very much. The ground staff, everyone did their best. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was the captain of Pakistan, Javeria. Now I'd like to invite today's captain of the match. And I'd like to, well, McLanning opted to rest today, so we'll have the captain of the day who won the match comfortably by 9 wickets. And if you could have a quick word with us. Good to be out there and win a match and to wrap the series 3-0.
Yeah, I think our team played really well. Some really positive signs heading into the World Cup. So, yeah, onwards from here now.
And I would have asked Lanning that because she's been captain throughout, but you've been out there, and today you were the captain. Positives from this series, ODIs and T20s before you head into the World Cup.
I think there's plenty to take away from it. It was good. You know, there was consistent contributions across the board. I don't think there was probably any one player who was over and above. So that's really positive that lots of different people got opportunity. So yeah, I think our team's in a really positive mindset, and that's really exciting heading into such an important tournament.
Thank you so much, and well, good luck to you guys for the World Cup coming up. Thank you. That was Rachel Haynes, the captain for the day, winning the match by 9 wickets. Now, before I invite the Australian team and the regular captain, Meg Lanning, to come up and take the trophy, I request the Deputy Prime Minister, Ms. Datashree Wan Aziza, please say a few words to the players here and to the people who are present.
Thank you very much, dignitaries, and the players especially. Congratulations. Assalamualaikum. Salam sejahtera, YB Stephen Sim, Deputy Minister, Ministry Youth of Sports, Mr. Mahendra Valipuram, President, Malaysia Cricket, Muhammad Nafiz Zakaria, Pakistan Ambassador to Malaysia, Mr. Michael Grauder, the Australian Acting High Com, Dato' Daniel, I'm so sorry, Tunku Imran, he came later, so his name is not on our list. Exco members of the Malaysian Cricket Association, tuan-tuan, puan-puan yang dihormati sekalian. Welcome to beautiful Malaysia, especially our guests from Pakistan and Australia. We are very happy that you have come and played cricket in our land, and I'm happy to be and honored to be here to officiate the closing ceremony of Pakistan versus Australia Women Cricket Series of 2018. Actually, I was forced to come. No, it was a joke. But actually, I'm delighted to see so many women athletes before me, young, fit, healthy, and beautiful, and the promise of a bright future ahead for all of you. And I see that all women, and I want my Malaysian women athletes here to be able to come to the world standard, and members of the Indonesian and Thai women's cricket team are also here to watch this tournament. All these cricketers were also part of the KL 2017 SEA Games cricket contingent. Welcome, and today we've seen how cricket has been played and played well. Congratulations to the victors. And the next one, as you said, from Pakistan, you see, I only know Pakistan Zindabad. So we have for cricket and the betterment of the sports in here, and we're truly blessed to have the #1 team, Australia, to come here and play in Malaysia, and this is very good for us. I also recognize the International Cricket Council for the effort in promoting women's participation globally, and the new pathways reduced for global women's ICC competitions. These are in line with the International Cricket Council's growth strategy. I commend the Malaysian Cricket Association for this wonderful venue and for hosting the Pakistan Women versus Australian Women series, and also commend the Pakistan Cricket Board for having good judgment to have this series in Malaysia. We are very peaceful, we are very stable, and we have a lot of food, lovely, delicious food. So that's very good for us and for you to come again next time. This is the final match of the day, and the teams will be heading home soon. So may you have a safe journey and come again. And you are on a journey towards a higher level tournament, towards the 2018 ICC Women's World 2020 that will be hosted in West Indies from 9th to 24th of November. All the best, and with international and local support, I'm confident that Malaysia in the near future will also play in our ICC World Cup because we have amazing potential. Thank you, girls, for helping out and all that, and all the support for this match to happen and happen well and end well. And not only the victors, also the competitors, but also the support staff. You have done well. Congratulations to all team members and sports management teams for getting through this tournament. We had the time to experience some of our exciting and beautiful sights during their stay, and a well-rounded appreciation to Malaysian Cricket Association for successfully organizing this series. Thank you for inviting me, and because of the heat, I stop now. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you so much to the Deputy Prime Minister. Now I'd like to invite Mick Lanning, the Captain of Australia, to please come forward, have a few words with us, and then onwards to receive the trophy from the Deputy Prime Minister. Congratulations to you, 3-0 again. ODIs, T20s, totally satisfied, but have you been tested enough before the World T20?
Yeah, I definitely think we have, especially adjusting to these wickets. I think it's really good preparation for our World Cup, but we've been challenged in every game. I thought Pakistan have had some really good patches throughout each game, so perfect preparation for us.
Overall, as we've been talking about it in the commentary as well, that you've got lots of options available in terms of bowling. So you're pretty satisfied heading into the World Cup, saying that this is the squad that you say that can go all the way.
Yeah, we're very confident with the squad that we've got. We still feel like we can improve a little bit, which is good, but I think like Rach said, we've had different people step up at different times, so we don't feel like we rely on one or two players. So we're confident heading in, but we know in a World Cup you've got to play well at the time.
Quick word of the wickets and the facilities provided to you guys on the tour throughout the 6 games.
Yeah, firstly I'd like to thank the Pakistan Cricket Board and Malaysian Cricket for hosting us, both at these facilities, and for your hospitality throughout. We've thoroughly enjoyed our time here, and we've been extremely well looked after, so thank you very much to all the officials and everyone who has helped that happen. And finally, thanks to Pakistan for the series, and best of luck in the World Cup.
Well, thanks to you, thanks to your team for entertaining us. And now you can head up on stage and receive the winning trophy. 3-0. Australia wins this T20 International Series, and they'll receive the trophy from the Deputy Prime Minister. Sri Ban Aziza will present the trophy. And thank you everyone for coming here in big numbers throughout the games, supporting the teams out here. Thank you to Australia for coming down. Thank you to Pakistan for entertaining us. And hope you guys have enjoyed the coverage. We'd like to invite the team now, can come up with their captain and have a photograph with the trophy. Thank you very much to the Deputy Prime Minister, and thank you very much to all the guests for coming here and giving us your time.
So there you can see Australia whitewashing the T20 series, winning 3-0. Celebrations and the official victory photo. Lots of smiles there. They played brilliantly as a unit, as a team. Exceptional in every field. Bowling, batting, fielding. Worked as a team. And they showed why they are #1 in the world rankings. So that's the match summary for you. The third T20 International, the final one today. Australia winning the toss, puts Pakistan bat. Pakistan manages 97, Bisma Maroof top scorer 34. Megan Shoot gathers 2 wickets. Australia winning strongly, Healy 67, main innings for Australia. So that's all from Kinrara Oval. Okay, that's all for you guys. Thank you for joining us and staying tuned. Bye-bye.